All three stories are pretty unique.
I'm Mitchell Small and I'm from Christchurch, New Zealand.
I'm Angus Beer, I'm from Sydney, Australia.
I'm William Sinclair and I'm from New Zealand.
3 new Tigers and 2 new countries being represented at Mizzou.
It's kind of a big thing to come here and it's nice to have people around you.
Mitchell, Angus, and Will are the first from their countries to compete on Mizzou's track team.
It's just a pretty cool experience to be able to represent my country and show them what it's like or how we do it down under.
Yeah, it's pretty cool being like a sort of trailblazer, like leading the way for people from New Zealand to come over here, sort of setting it all up.
I think it's opened up a pipeline for future generations.
Think about what they've sacrificed to come over here. Think about how far away from home they are.
It says a lot about them, and I know that through the experience they're going to be better, not only a better athlete, but a better person.
It's definitely helped me appreciate just what I can do, being able to do it week in, week out, instead of just at a national level. So it's pretty cool, and just getting all those new challenges, it's amazing.
The last few meets we've been to, there's been other Kiwis there, and just sitting down, hanging out with them at the meets, that's when I've kind of realised, like, oh, hey, actually we are making a bit of a name for ourselves over here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool representing New Zealand in that, like, I've got my family, my friends back home, like, watching me every race in the middle of the night, so yeah, I want to do them proud, you know.
It's really awesome to have kids come over from other countries where athletics is regarded as that premier sport. And they bring a different perspective to our sport and to our student athletes here that I think is really unique.
You got people coming from so many different backgrounds, and for them to be able to find that common ground with sport, it's pretty cool. It makes what we do so special.
I definitely think to make the most out of why I came to America and why I sacrificed everything at home, coming to a big school like this has been the best thing I could have done.
We all like to have a bit more fun, and so being able to knuckle in, that's something that I've learned over here and get things done. It's definitely shaped me in a good way, that's for sure.
Like, every race is just a blessing to just go out there and run for Mizzou, give it my all, because they've given me so much to be here.
And man, you talk about making your program better. That's making our program better from an athletic standpoint, an academic standpoint, and just the ability to to help these kids grow as people.
There's nothing sweeter than seeing them on the podium and knowing that we got to be a part of their journey.
They came here for track, but they'll leave with so much more.
At the end of the day, like, what matters is the relationships and the experience that they leave here with.
I mean, as I said, just coming here, it felt like home.
You want your international kids to mix right in with your domestic kids, and they become friends.
I always tell people, if you come to Mizzou, you want to be able to have these relationships for the rest of your life.
We're fortunate to have all 3 of them in our program at this point.
Extremely grateful that what started out as a way to use my energy I have and direct it in a more positive way has turned out to be something like this.
Honestly, it's all worth it.
No place I'd rather be than at Mizzou.